As you can see, today I've come to the beach. I'm reading this book called The Beach, which is why I decided to come to the beach today. This is one of my favourite books. I already read it about 6 months ago, but it's one of those books that transports you into another world, and you don't want the book to end because it's just so much fun. As you can see, I am definitely at the beach. The sand under my feet, the sun on my face and in my eyes. I have my sunglasses here. The tropical wind blowing, the waves crashing. Beach as far as the eye can see. Can you turn it back on? Yeah, just that little. Yeah, just where it says beach. Just press that. Yeah, thanks. Cheers. Okay, right, where were we? So here we've got a lot of white sand, very white, warm-looking sand, and very, very blue water, very blue sky. We've got a palm tree here, the trunk of the tree here, with the palm leaves there. And here is the shade of the tree. So you could sit here in the sun, but if you sit in the sun then you get sunburn. So sometimes it's nicer to sit in the shade here. This is the shadow of the tree. You can talk about the tree's shadow, but if you're contrasting it with the sunny area, then we call it shade. So you can sit there in the shade. And here's a boat with a very tall mast. Looks like a sail there wrapped around the mast. So yeah, when the people take the boat out to the sea, they would unwrap the sail, and then the wind pushes the boat using the sail. Here we've got a umbrella or a parasol and some chairs underneath. These look like deck chairs. Oh, there's even a lady lying there on the deck chair, and this chair is empty. And just behind the umbrella there we can see a surfboard, so somebody's getting ready to surf. And here are some people about to go for a swim. Here is a little boat as well, and in the distance you can see maybe an island, probably an island, or maybe just another piece of the coast, and there's some houses and buildings along there, along the coast. Here we've got 3 footprints walking through the sand. So this is the left footprint, the right footprint and the left footprint, and the person has walked along the shore here. So this is the sea, this is the sand, and this line is the shoreline underneath. And this water looks very foamy. It looks like the top of a cappuccino. And here is more beach. Here's a very, very tall palm tree with a big long tree trunk and the palm leaves there, and a very long shadow going over here. And there's some more palm trees here, and then we've got some deck chairs, two deck chairs here with a parasol, and two more for all of the couples on their honeymoons. And here is maybe little rooms, little like hotel rooms or holiday apartments on a pier. So here we've got a coconut, and it's broken up into little pieces, lots of little pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and smaller pieces, lots of pieces of coconut. And the white part here is the flesh of the coconut, and then the shell, the brown part is called the shell. And here we've got some water again, and a yacht. This is a yacht or a little sailing boat, I think. Yeah, a little sailing boat. And there's a bird, looks like a seagull. And here is another parasol with a little chair underneath it. And in the background there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people swimming or paddling in the water. They're not swimming, they're just paddling. So when the water is up to here, they're just paddling in the water. And here, somebody has forgotten their flip-flops or their sandals, and the water's coming here. So hopefully they remember to pick them up, otherwise their sandals will be washed out to sea. There's 3 shells. This one's kind of green, kind of sandy green colour. This is a more red coloured shell. And here's a very pointy, kind of spiral shaped shell. This one is different from this one and this one. So these two are very similar, but this pointy shell is different. Here we have a sign with 5 places on the sign. There's beer, 5 meters this way. New York, 7,920 kilometers this way. Fiji, 16,643 kilometers this way. And then Tokyo, 9,536 also this way. So I'm sure with a little bit of maths you could probably work out where this is, but I'm not going to do that now. And then this sign here is strange because it's pointing to Rome, to the left, but there's no distance. That's funny. And then in the distance there's more parasols, 1, 2, 3 parasols. And here is a little island. And what else can we see? If you look closely at the top of the sign here, there's some nails. So when you hammer a nail into something, the nail is the little sharp thing. And there's 1, 2, 3 nails in the top of the pole. This is actually a picture that I took myself. It is in Mallorca, and yeah, this is Palma town, Palma de Mallorca, just there. There's palm tree, lots of palm trees there. And if you see in the distance there, just behind the palm tree, there's an old building. I think it's the cathedral in Palma. And just here we have a cruise ship full of people about to go on a cruise. Yeah, this picture here is what we call a bird's eye view. So it's taken from above, from the perspective of a bird. And you can see lots of boats again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 21 boats I think there are in this photo. And inside the boats are lots of maybe they're for fishing actually, because there seems to be that looks like a fishing net to me. So maybe they're kind of fishing boats. Here we've got some tracks in the sand. So you can tell somebody has, well, it could actually be the wheels from the boats. So the people were wheeling the boats here, and the wheels left tracks in the sand. Anyway, it's getting very hot now, and I'm starting to get a sunburn. You know, English people, they burn very easily, so I'm gonna have to go into the shade and put some sun cream on. Put some sun cream on my nose and my face to stop myself burning, and then I will see you next time on another adventure. Goodbye.